Brandon says no more sucking and fucking. He said no more sucking and fucking.
You're welcome.
He said that was the one thing he couldn't stand. Hi, Celine. And thanks Dino Cake and Faith Verit and A and BRT Brandon and Matheson. Fuck you, Matheson, stupid bitch. And thank you, Wampy and Analingus 9000 and Baja Blast and Dino Cake and Rice Muffin. I bought myself an early birthday present today. What did I buy? You know, it was only $800. Honestly, chump change for me. It was chump change.
Late Pogo.
Thanks, Hydraus and Alf. It was my early birthday present.
What about the other thing you
Don't
bought?
sad.
Oh, was it though? You guys are gonna love this. Let me get it. Unboxing.
Poggers.
Here we go. Unboxing. I saved it to unbox. So it's like you guys bought this too, because you can live vicariously through me. Thanks, Ramen Legs and Hydraus and Alf. And Wahaha, Weird Lantern, MK Master. Technically, you guys bought me this, lol. Look at this free thing. Look at this, like, free... Wait, it's... Where'd it go?
In the bag.
This, like... Isn't this cool? That's you guys. Dior. I would keep that. Hey, does Dior do slave labor? Honestly, probably. Sorry. To the kids that made this.
Thank you.
Sorry. It's wrapped. Here you go. Here we go. Here we go. Wait, let me take a peek. Okay, wait. This is my birthday present to myself. Okay, there's another wrapping. Oh, fuck. I just ripped the whole thing. There's another bag. What could it be? I got this. It's a card holder. There's a little, like, there's a little dinosaur, look. Wait. There's a little dinosaur here. For $800? Yeah. I think this is the probably one of the most expensive things I ever bought for myself. That was $900? Yeah, it was. Could have bought a sheriff? What's a sheriff? Oh! Thanks, Hamlin's Left Butt Cheek and M Evilly in your local Kuya. And Mel's and Christy and Ramen Legs.
Christian Dior. Dior him up in all the stores when it rains. It pours she like the way IRRR try dance.
I'm not gonna lose it. Maybe. Maybe. What's it made out of? I don't know. Children, probably. Sorry, kids. Thanks, Solid Saiyan Faux KG. Yeah, Sims later. I used the money for my card to buy a card holder, yeah. I mean... pretty much. I could have bought 200 slimes. Yeah, but 200 slimes aren't cool dinosaurs embroidered with fire in the back.
You don't even use the slime.
I was one of the children who made that. Hope you liked it. Daft Jr.
God damn. Dinos, dude. Thanks McChicken, Hoppers, GG, and Greyview, and Manta Ray, and Cyndaquil, and Jasmine. Dude, I was like, hey, can I look at some card holders? She was like, yeah. And she brought a whole box of wallets, another box of wallets, and then like plain card holders. And then the moment she slapped this on the table, I was like, this is it. This is the one. The Dior Dino. I salivated right there and then. I guess I could give this to Yeon. Where is this? I could give this to Yeon. This is so cute. It came with a bag. What's the card holder called? I don't fucking know. Look up Dino's wallet card holder. Do I feel like I got scammed? You have to realize, streamers have so much money. Like, there are a lot of days where I just look at the amount of money in my bank account and I don't even know how I'm gonna spend it. There's literally no point in trying to sit on that money. Like, streamers, we make so much. Not like randomly buying luxury goods just for fun is honestly like wasting your youth and your desire for materialistic goods. It's just, is it bragging? I'm telling you how it is. It is, I'm telling you how it is. That's why you see I saw people giving Pokey shit for having like a 2K LV bag. Dude, that's like literally nothing for streamers. It's nothing. Thanks Velvet Pubs and Dank Trees and Wrinkled and Amy and Ekitai and Fable Shot. Should I pretend? Should I pretend to be broke instead so I'm more relatable?
Yes.
Or should I just say how things really are? I feel like I should just admit how it is. I should just pretend, oh yes. Hey guys, just came back from my 3rd minimum wage job back to back. It was really hard. I hope my employer exploits me some more. I love opening my asshole to get fucked by the Jeff Bezos. Thanks Pluto by Design and Georgina. Yeah. Tell us how broke I was before streaming, how it changed my life, Pogo. You know, that's funny because I wasn't even broke before I started streaming. I was already like, I mean, I wasn't rich by any means, but I could definitely get by and have a little more off of making emotes. It's not really a rags to riches story. Yeah, from art commissions, yeah. Or no, actually, it was really difficult being a single mother of 16. I had to apply for food stamps, and it was just really hard for me because I couldn't drive, and I couldn't apply for government funding either. And I had to walk 16 miles to the village well every morning. It was really hard on me. Everybody sub and donate right now. Yeah.
Millionaire.
Huh?
Toilet paper, please,
Yeah,
bro.
here, toilet paper.
Thank you.
Can I get the matching bag? Wait. Ew! I'm not getting this fucking ugly ass bag, dude. Maybe if it didn't say Christian Dior.
That is disgusting.
But like, it's like cute and dainty, but I'm not getting this fucking ugly ass bag. It says it's for it's probably Canadian dollars. Yeah, Canadian, sorry. And thank you Ekutai for the cute drawing. Thank you. I have a lot of money anyway, so why not? Because I'm gonna buy stuff that I actually like still. I'm not gonna buy like a diamond plated piece of shit. Like, I mean, honestly, that sounds pretty good. Not gonna lie. That actually sounds kind of interesting. Thanks Zephyr and Maiso and not Avalon, Mr. Jimmy and Louis Laughs and Hasanka. For those that can afford it, it's a Lady Dior card holder, orange multicolored dragon, and fire shiny calf skin. So it's made out of human calves. Nice. Thank you, Hero Egg, and Sweetie Syrup, and Succulents, and Pluto, and Georgina. Opulence. Why do I look like an evil goblin gremlin? Why am I up to something terrible? I didn't do anything. Thanks, Crypt Hunter and Yesy Pan. What an inspiring story. Glad you got back on your feet. Yeah, it was really hard for me. I had to live on food scraps. Now I have to live on McDonald's coupons. Because it's just like... So please subscribe and donate. You know, I might even put a sub goal. So hopefully we can go from 10,000 subs to 13,000. Because it's just, it means a lot to me if we hit that sub goal, please. Wait, opulence definition. Great wealth or luxuriousness. Yeah. This is a display of opulence right here. That's opulence. But it's funny because like you think like there's always bigger fish in the ocean or whatever, you know?
What?
I think what's the saying? There's always bigger fish. There's always bigger whatever. You know what I mean? There's always big fish. Right? You think this is crazy, right? And then there's all these what are the Hermes Birkin bags? That's $250,000. That's 6 figures USD. Made out of crocodile skin. That someone like Kylie Jenner has. It's like you think streamer wealth is crazy, and then there's like Nigerian oil prince wealth, which is even more above the Kylie Jenner wealth. That's crazy. You spent $200 on a gun replica from Destiny 2. Yeah, but like you enjoy that stuff. I think it's okay if you spend a lot of money on things that you enjoy and you have the money to spend it, and assuming it's not bankrupting you. But I feel like at a certain point it's like crazy opulence. Like 200,000 for a bag. That's crazy. Thanks Handa's girlfriend. No. And Gold Gregory for 5 MILFs. Thank you Gold Gregory for single-handedly funding my dinosaur with fireballs in the background card holder. And Crypt Hunter. Guy gets revenge on high school bully. Is this good? They don't know how to spend their money anymore either, just on a different scale. I don't know what that sentence means honestly, but yeah, it's relative. Like you think 200,000 is a lot, but they probably make like 5. They probably have like 5 billion in revenue, you know. Thanks to Kiwi. What's this?
Do not come, Brandon. Do not come, Dorpa Spin.
So we just spoke to Ariel. She went on a date with Rob, and there is a 20-year difference between them. But she said they had a fantastic date, and they even got romantic after the date, right, Ariel?
Yes.
And now a few times. Whoa. And now he's ghosting her. Nothing. She's trying to get a second date with him, but he's not available right now. So we're gonna give him a call for you, okay, Ariel?
Thank you so much.
Okay, you stay quiet.
Hello?
Is this Rob?
Yep.
Rob, it's Ramiro, Pebbles, Melissa, and Wiggy from Hot 96.9. How you doing?
I'm fine. How are you?
We're great, and we have great news for you.
Okay.
We're calling you because we got a call from a lady who likes you a lot and would love to go on a date that we would be willing to pay for.
Is this a joke or something?
No joke. And the best part is you already know her, so you're not going to be like sketched out. Her name is Ariel.
Wait, are you serious right now? Like, why are you calling me?
100% serious. So here's the thing. She called us and told us, according to her, how great the date was. By the way, you, my friend, are a master in the bedroom. And she said she would like to see you again, but that she hasn't been able to get in contact with you.
Wait a minute. So, you guys said you were like a radio station, right?
Yes.
And she called you because she thinks I'm great and she wants to go out with me.
She needs some help.
Yeah. Well, we're calling because you wouldn't call her back.
I can't believe this is actually happening right now. This is hilarious.
But why are you calling her back?
Look, this is gonna make me sound like a huge asshole, but whatever. So this was all kind of a revenge thing. Like, I saw her online, I recognized her last name, and it turns out her son actually used to bully the shit out of me, and so I figured if I could his mom, I would rub it in his face, and
You've got to be kidding me.
Are you lying?
You're lying.
Wait, hold on. So, Rob,
That's awful.
that's crazy. And Ariel's on the phone, so she heard you say that.
my God.
Yeah, I heard. Yeah, are you serious, Rob? You're friends with Sam? You know my.
no, I'm not friends with your asshole son. Like, look, I don't know if you didn't care what he was doing or anything, but he was a total prick to me and ruined my life. And now I'm going to start returning the favor.
Oh my God! So this was all devised. But what does that do for me? I can't believe that you would be that disgusting of a person to do something like that.
Look,
I believe that
it is
this
what it is, alright?
Why are they filming?
Wait to tell him that you called a radio station because you wanted to see me again that bad. This is too perfect.
So wait, hold on.
Do anything to you?
Yeah, the plan was to go on a date with her, treat her nice, and have sex, so you can have sex with her, just to rub it in the dude's face.
Yeah.
Not only that, but I took mad pictures, yo. This is the best day of my life right now.
my God!
I took mad pictures, yo. Consensually? Who's driving? Probably a radio host, honestly. Mad pictures, yo. You were driving. Oh. She was making eye contact with the camera. Okay. And then everybody clapped. Oh my god. And then he got $100 bills handed to him. Oh. Thanks, Jack's Baby Pig and Irisol Mem. And then there was a laugh track that played. And then they gave him a dinosaur wallet. RE8 in 30 minutes. Songs, SpongeBob production music, Seaweed. What am I sipping on? Green tea. Thanks, Sounds like a plot from some weird hentai. If it was a hentai, it'd definitely be an ugly bastard hentai. Fucking someone's mom as revenge because their son bullied you in high school. 100%. 100% ugly, old, fat bastard. Actually, it wouldn't even be your fucking someone's mom, it'd be fucking their wife. Dude, I had to troubleshoot for so long yesterday to figure out, or actually this morning too, to figure out how to get The Sims 2 working. I was wrong when I said I played Sims 3 when I was younger. It was Sims 2. I have a physical copy of the Sims 2 CD, Nightlife and University Life. I actually have it and I could bring it out. But because it's abandonware, I got a version with all the DLCs. Actually, okay, I fell asleep yesterday because I thought there was something wrong with my client with the file because it wouldn't start, it kept crashing. So when I was downloading it a second time, it took a while, so I took a nap and then I just never woke up. Oops. Oopsies. Thanks, pita bread and you. Did I make the mod that makes the sliders have no limit with making I didn't get any mods. Should I? I'm scared I'm gonna break the game if I get mods. I didn't get any mods. I made sure the game was working though. I had to install a million different things to make sure that it worked. Like, because it's such an old game, it was mostly made for 32-bit systems, I had to get something that patches it to plus 4 gigabytes, so it works for 64-bit systems, and then, it was a very nice lady that had a whole YouTube tutorial explaining it. And then I had to get another program that was able to add my graphics card so that it was detected into the game, and then set the allocated RAM automatically detected and fix the resolution. And it was like, kind of a ass in the pain in the ass, too. Oh yeah, it wasn't bigger fish in the ocean, it was bigger fish to fry? Earlier, when I was talking about like richness, relative richness, there's bigger fish to fry? I said there was bigger fish in the sea, but you mean like... Wait, what is it? There's always a bigger fish. Okay, but like, I wasn't wrong. I said there was bigger fish in the ocean. That's not wrong. There's always... Your command over sayings is awful. What do you mean? English isn't my first language. There are always bigger fish that jump into the frying pan from the ocean. There's always a bigger fish in the ocean. Yeah. Oh fuck, I dropped my pen. Shit. There's always a bigger ocean. Okay. There's always... I'm spitting everywhere. There's always a bigger frying pan in the ocean. Can you give me my... toilet paper, please? I'm spitting everywhere. Thanks, Yummy Pocky. Can I draw faster? Yeah, I actually already finished. Yeah, I'm done. Thanks, Beta. There was this one time, I don't know, a long time ago, probably at least 2 years ago, someone was being sad in the chat. They said, with the Keck Wait emote, life is soup. I am soup. But they meant, I am a fork. They meant, life is soup and I'm a fork. No, it wasn't syphilis. It was a person. And because they were like, oh shit. Oops. After I remember. This was a while ago. They're probably dead now. I don't know. Sif isn't a person? Nope. No. Did I watch a new video? Oh no, I didn't. Should I watch it now? Maybe I'll watch it now. Fuck it, I'm distracted anyways. The Venus. There's always a bigger fort in the ocean. Fork. Shut up.
What?
This says 他的班气到西北天，咚叮咚一有咚，因为那道。
Закрой глаза скорее. Кто-то ходит за окном и стучится в двери.
Right.
Тили-тили-бом, кричит ночная птица.
Albinism?
Он уже пробрался в дом, тихо
Oh no. Holy water? Jesus.
Тили-тили-бом, ты слышишь, кто-то рядом. Притаился за углом и пронзает взглядом. Дили-дили-бом, скроет ночь немая. За тобой крадется он и вот-вот поймает. Близко.
What does Tilly Tilly Bomb mean? It's a Russian lullaby. Close your eyes now. Someone walking outside, knocking on the door. The night birds are chirping. He's inside the house to visit those who can't sleep. He walks. He's coming closer. Can you hear him coming, lurking around the corner? Okay. So what are they doing? Before I look at the comments for people's theory, let's try to figure out our own. By our, I mean me, bitch. So they're lab rats. There's a white one, there's a black one. One has albinism. But this one's dead? But what's this whole part? Why are they being worshipped? And why are they injected with holy water? Why is Jesus there? They're lab rats? Yeah, but why are they being worshipped? And why is only the black one friendly? But then why did the black one die? I give up. It's about non-cruelty free animal products. Oh, they're being tested on. I thought the albino. Oh. Rip. Oh. It's about animal products. So, yeah. Oh. Oh. Yo, I'm all for children getting tested instead of animals. Like, we would know the effects on the human body even more. I feel like it's a win-win situation. That was a joke. Kill mode is default. Send old people to get experimented on, they're gonna die in a week anyways. Oh, that reminds me of this, I don't remember, was it like a radiation victim? He basically was radiated so bad that he lost all his skin, he lost his ability to speak, he lost any kind of movement, and then he was kept alive against his will by some scientists and surgeons because they wanted to study the effects of the insane effects that it had on his body. And there's a picture of him just lying there like... Yeah. Was it the Soviet Union? I don't know. One of them. Unit 752, whatever. Probably. I don't know. Japanese. Somewhere. Soup. That picture wasn't him. How do you know which picture I saw? I don't know. They put him in a coma? No, I'm pretty sure he was alive. There was a different guy that was a burn
Good
victim.
morning, Mom.
Oh. Sorry, I got my gore pictures confused. My bad. Hermes has a 1.1k US dog bowl via Freon. Yeah, maybe. Opulence. Thanks, Menace, and Beats by Op. Haven't seen any gore recently. That's good, isn't it?
Did you poop today?
I did. I did poop. I went to eat with Brandon and then I left him alone for like 30 minutes because I was just trying to push one out in the bathroom, struggling. And then that's when I saw this meme on Twitter. It was like, why is it called a restroom? I'm fighting for my life here. You saw that one too, yep. That was the gods speaking to me to keep pushing. Also, every time Brandon shows his ID, someone thinks it's fake. It would be kind of terrifying if that ID is actually fake. Brandon isn't even from Indiana, and he's actually like either 40 something or like 16. Why? I don't know. When we were at that trip with Kaide, and then he like showed his ID, and then oh my god, I totally forgot about that waiter. That waiter was a little bit weird.
Subscription on this heckin' iOS, so here's a tip, and
thanks. I'll put it in my Dino card holder wallet. Thanks, Moldy Airplane and Constellation and Delzin. Anyways, I don't know, man. We walked into place and then the waiter was like, he walks over, he's like, hi. And then we're like, hey, you know, shouldn't you say something? Like, what, you know, would you like to get started? Would you like the menu or something? He just went like, hey. he kept doing that. No, I don't think he recognized, because he was like that with the other tables too. Because we had two different tables and he was with both of us. And then, like, during the meal, he just randomly comes over and the way he spoke was like, so, how are you guys doing? Yeah, I think he was a little bit shy and awkward. And then, I felt really bad. But also, I was a little bit weirded out. And then, Brandon gave him his ID, and then he was like, "Is your ID fake? It looks kind of peelable." Like, that's how he talked. And then he tried to peel it, and the Brandon's like, "You can peel it if you want, it's not gonna come off." It was his first day on the job? I don't know, maybe. And, yeah. Okay, no, Brandon said it in like a joking way. He didn't actually he did not square up with him. Maybe he's on the spectrum. I mean, I don't want to assume that, but he was like very definitely like very like, you know. Honestly, I just want to like I just wanted to tell him everything was okay. He seemed very shy, yeah. He just sounds gay, maybe? Fellas, is it gay to be shy? Fellas, is it gay to be shy? Well, he couldn't have been gay because it's August. You're not allowed to be gay outside of June. Very appealable, hehe. Yeah, and then today, Brandon showed his ID to drink this like giant jug of beer, and then the waiter was like, "Is your ID fake?" Because when I got a fake ID, it was exactly the same. It was from Indiana and it looked exactly the same. And Brandon was like, no. I mean, she said when she was younger, like years ago. I think she looked like she was about like mid-20s, late 20s. And then I called the cops on her because that's what a good citizen would do. Anyway, speaking of cops, we saw a woman get beat down in the middle of the sidewalk today. Holy fuck. Not the waitress. Actually, maybe, I don't know. We saw a woman get, like, fucking beat down by the... I mean, I kind of saw how it started, but I don't know why they did it. Like, the cops pulled up next to her, they got out of the car, and then they were talking to her or something. And then, suddenly she started to get a little physical, and then the guy had to restrain her, another cop came in to restrain her. And then, I don't know, we were going the other way. 10 minutes later, when we started walking backwards, back the way we came from, passing by again, she was on the ground and yelling very... I could not tell what she was saying. And then next to her was a frying pan and a fishing rod. And like 4 cops. I don't know. She was dressed kind of she was dressed like she was going to like an upscale restaurant or something. Like she was wearing like a fancy dress. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. She dropped her loot. Wait, she's gonna fry bigger fish in the ocean. Yeah, I don't know. I was very confused and there was a little bit of blood on the ground. Just like some specks. It's kind of scary. I don't know. Yeah. That doesn't really explain the frying pan and fishing rod. Fake story? Brandon was literally there. Did they beat her up? I hope not. I think they just restrained her and then put her on the ground. And then cuffed her. I didn't really see any, like, pummeling. Speaking of pummeling, I asked Brandon to pretend to pummel me just to see if Eon would... just to see if Eon would... how Eon would react. And, Eon barked at him. And then I asked him to do it again, and Eon just, like, instantly ran over and started, like, pawing him. And Brandon was too sore to keep going. To keep pretending to pummel me to see if Eon would bite him. Because he was too scared he might get bit.
So he's gonna hate me.
Yeah, he barked. I dating Kaide? Yeah. Thanks, Musum. What if I beat Asu in front of Yon? I tried that and nothing happened. Nothing happened.
Hi Dad. Thanks so much for amazing content and keeping me entertained these 7 months. Can't believe it's been that long already. White people happy.
Thanks, little bean pupper. Oh my god, a white girl came up to me and recognized me today, which is crazy because everybody here is Asian. Wow. I hope she's having a good day. White people don't exist. No, not really where I live. It's like 99.99% Asian. You're literally black. Well, sorry. No. I've never tried Banja Blast. It's like everyone here is just, it's just a fuck ton of Asians. You're Turkish, you're a mixture of white and Asian. No. Oh yeah, I was talking about like the city I live in. How the fuck would I know if you're white or Asian? Unless your name like Asian Gamer 69 or something. Wait, I did try Banja Blast once. You got it once. And I are you having a nosebleed?
No, it's just I was tired of sniffing.
Oh. Yeah. No, Asians. Only Asians know how to spell it. It's like AZN. If you spelled it like ASIAN, you're not a real Asian. You have to spell like AZN. As in? As in? Yeah, that's how people would name themselves back in MapleStory days. They'd be like, as in assassin. I don't know, as in bandit, whatever. It's pronounced Baja, by the way. Oh, okay. Jujutsu Kaisen or whatever is cringe and trash, and who likes it are stupid. I know, we're all stupid here. But at least we're having fun. You're not welcome to have fun with us. Thanks, Aranya.
Sup.
Sup. Why am I holding a vape? I don't like vaping when I'm not on stream. Anime elitism. I mean, you're allowed to have elitism in anime. If it's something like fucking Sword Art Online or 02 mech shit. Thanks, Maggie is tired. And Gold Gregory and V for Vela. And Eric Daniel.
Gold Gregory gifted a tier 1 sub to Silver Siamese. They have given 371
that's okay to be
gift
elite
subs
about.
in the channel. Chat pinged me when you said white girl and us up. I guess it's
God bless you.
Daft, hey.
God bless you. Thanks, Skit Waffle.
Daft bomb.
Am I gonna play the rest of Ace Attorney in the future. Didn't I already finish it? I'm sad they're not using the same characters though. Maybe the Edgeworth spin-offs, because I want to see the same characters. I don't want to see the old character or like new characters.
Bless you, Brandon.
Thanks, Melon Ramoon and Skip Waffer. Oh yeah, there's a Spider-Man Miles Morales. I forgot. How am I doing today, Smile? I got a dinosaur wallet, so I'm feeling pretty good, honestly.
Hi Daff, I was excited for the stream today, but I have to wake up early to take my driver's test, so I am off to sleep. I hope you.
Did you know that people here on average fail the driver's test at least once or twice? Every single person, because it's so strict. Anyways, not to discourage you, good luck. That's here though. I don't know if you're here or over there. Good luck. Watch out though, there's white girls on Spider-Man Miles Morales. Didn't someone, wasn't it like a senator that was like, this game is bad because the exaggerated swagger of a black teen, something, something, something. I don't know. Was it a senator? It was a review. Oh, it wasn't a senator. I just assumed it was a senator being racist, lol. It was a positive and a review. Oh. What does that mean? Exaggerated swagger of a black teen. Can I have an exaggerated swagger of a black teen if I'm not black or a teen?
Hi, Daff.
You can loan me yours? Okay. I'll gladly take your exaggerated swagger of a black teen. Thanks, Potato Panda. I love how I immediately assumed it was a senator being racist. Does Canada have senators? Yeah. I think they're called something else. They are called senators? Oh. I don't know. Canadians have fucking weird terms. Like, what? Like, Prime Minister. Loonies, toonies. I don't know. No, not the Grand Wizard. That's the KKK. I mean, our president, our prime minister did do blackface once. Actually, just kidding. Twice. No, multiple times. He has committed multiple cases of blackface in his past. Very unfortunate. It was a costume, yeah. He did blackface because he wanted to make his costume more accurate. Dressing up as Aladdin, whatever. That reminds me of that one streamer that dressed up as Lifeline from Apex, and then she, like, painted herself darker. Oh, God. Jeez. That's a gamer moment right there. Why am I laughing? Because it's just so ridiculous. In a place where 99% of people are Asian? Yeah, a lot of people here are Asian. I guarantee you, Stylo, most people are joking. We know blackface is bad. Thanks, Rendan. Oh, Channing was a costume? I mean, I'm pretty sure they're saying that ironically. Or maybe I'm on copium. I don't know that person personally, honestly. Was she Ukrainian or something? People don't even know blackface is bad. I think that's what's kind of shocking is like some people don't know how bad it is to just straight up do blackface. Like there was this K-pop group called Mamamoo that did blackface a few years ago, doing a Bruno Mars song. Oh wait, this person's not joking. Blackface isn't racist, it's literally a costume. Are you a snowflake? Oh god. You guys are snowflakes? We're snowflakes. We're snowflakes for thinking blackface is racist. Wait, where's that one picture of like, oh, I'm into dark humor. Oh, pun unintended. I'm into dark humor, and then the other doge goes like, something Hitler. And then the other doge goes like, where's the dark humor? And then the other doge just gets upset and says, stop being a snowflake. Kind of reminds me of those vibes. Yeah, that was kind of doge lore. Like, gamer stances doubling down on their really shitty takes. This one. Kind of like this, but it was like two doges. Yeah, and then when you call them out, they get the most butthurt out of everyone. Kind of, yeah, it's like very similar vibes. It's like, wow, you guys are snowflakes, but then they don't realize they're the ones stamping their feet, like, in a tantrum, going like, you guys are all snowflakes. Literally can't make any jokes nowadays without being cancelled. Cancel culture is so terrible. I hate cancel culture, blah, 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 blah. This guy's incredible. I bet they're white is as racist as blackface. I mean, that's also the kind of people that don't understand historical context with what is deemed racist. Like, for example, making fun of like if you do a Scottish accent or a British accent in a mocking way versus doing an Asian accent in a mocking way. Even if you explain it to them, they will purposely be blind to whatever you're trying to argue because they're like, well, this is this. It's the same. You're making fun of an accent, therefore this is this. So it doesn't, like, you honestly shouldn't waste your breath. You make a Chinese critic and they call it cancel culture, yeah. False equivalency, yeah.
Lol,
People think it's cool to use racist slurs and it's so fucking stupid.
The VODs.
Yeah.
Ban snowflakes. JK.
Thanks, Midnight Base. That's every country. That's also true. What tea am I drinking? Poochong green tea, I think. Did I play some FF off stream? No, I haven't. I feel like you banned the racist dude from other chats before. We could just keep them as a pet here. And just laugh at them occasionally. We can keep him. We can laugh at them occasionally, you know. Have a good little laugh. Thanks, Viol and Layer.
Dink donk, 10 months our baby is here. Please don't leave me to raise them all by myself. Sag.
Wait, Sidewinder is racist? From Moon's chat? I thought that guy's just fucking like
really
they're just a
good at
baiter. I'm pretty sure they're just a baiter. I'm racist.
True.
I am pretty racist.
19 months
because
of
there's
fun.
this one
I'll never
person
escape now.
that comes in here like a couple hours into the stream every day, every stream actually, and just says, at 39def, you are racist. And honestly, I can't really argue with that yet. That guy is committed to coming every stream to tell me I'm racist, so it must be true.
That's me.
I'm not racist. I'm ableist and sexist and racist. I hate people with leukemia, apparently. What else? I hate RGB. I hate dogs. No! Thanks, Jevline.
The fucking...
I'm not a good person. Yeah, true. Speaking of not a good person, did you guys see Future texted his 6-year-old son, "Your mother is a hoe"? And then she took a screenshot, or like she took a picture of it. Okay. This clip. Thanks, Peter. Nice talk. I hate LGBR. No! I was talking about RGB lights. Because I'm pretty sure I was just talking about how I don't like
New
RGB
Mountain TV
LED
gifted a tier
lights.
1 sub to
RGB
Humble.
LED.
This is their first gift sub in the channel.
Thanks, Mammalian Hybrid and New Mountain.
Happy 2 years PP Poa Poa Def.
Dude, I donate to the LG community every month. Come on. I make sure they have top of the line funding for their technological advances. I'm not anti-gay. Donate to the gamer community. Yeah, the gamer community is the most oppressed community of them all. There was a subreddit that was making fun of... I think it was called Gamers Rise Up. I don't know if they're still around, but I think it started as a satirical subreddit where people made fun of gamers for feeling like they're an oppressed group. And then people who actually thought gamers were an oppressed group started going into that, thinking that it was not... thinking that it was unironic. And then racism flooded the subreddit. Yeah, just like actually, yeah. Sounds pretty gamers to me. Like, they made that as a joke. It's a joke. Gaming circle jerk. Oh wait, I saw the shitstorm. Or I saw posts of it, but I never watched this video.
It's been almost a year since we've talked candidly to our audience, but something has happened recently that's put production of Girlfriend Reviews on hold, and so we feel like we really need to talk about it and let you know where we've been and what we've been going through.
We're sorry in advance that this video doesn't have the kind of crazy script.
Okay, basically, yeah, that summarizes it pretty well. And then the subreddit, the mods, they doubled down on defending them or something. And then they had to private the subreddit and start nuking posts that were calling them out and making the subreddit look bad.
and video editing you're subscribed for, this isn't the content we want to upload either. Unfortunately, we've been put into a situation where we need to defend ourselves and defend our brand and defend our community, while also taking this opportunity to talk about a
You know what's the weirdest thing is that subreddit mods don't get paid. Like, there's nothing to gain out of vehemently defending a subreddit that you moderate that has clearly shown from time and time again that it's not a good place.
problem we all face on the internet, which is how dangerous distributing or believing misinformation can be.
We also have some happy stuff to tell you about afterwards, as well as a fundraiser we've set up to turn this nasty situation into something good.
Okay, before we get into the details, let's just tell you the gist of the situation. A longtime member of the controversial subreddit known as r/The Last of Us 2 sent death threats to himself.
I asked them if they want a KitchenAid mixer. They said no. You know how expensive KitchenAid mixers are?
Published them to that subreddit, blamed us in the title, and in the comments section asked people to go to our Twitter and start conflict with our fans.
And report us.
That post reached...
If they don't get paid, why are there so many mods then? See, that's the thing. Because they like the power? Question mark? Like, that's literally it. They just like... Yeah, I don't know. You guys want? I'm gonna go pee. I'll be back.
For days, during
because
which time
Reddit.
The user escalated his claims with even more screenshots of alleged death threats, even going so far as to email us using his personal email address and full name, demanding that we, quote, emancipate our fans, which we guess would involve some sort of public apology. And then he even threatened to take this to the authorities.
So as you can see, this wasn't just trolling. This went beyond that. This was very stressful for us. This was very scary. We read a lot of hateful things about us over the last week. Luckily, at this point, the moderators of that subreddit have put a ban on all mention of us, and we don't really want to do anything to revoke that or take that away. So please do not go to the subreddit. Please don't go there on our behalf defending us. Don't talk to any of the users. Don't instigate or antagonize. We just want this to be over, but we really feel strongly about talking to you about it.
I think it's important to address our relationship with that subreddit.
For sure.
To give you a little backstory into how and why this happened, because it really wasn't just this random isolated incident. We feel like this was brewing for a year.
Oh, it was bubbling.
To
Holy
be as brief
shit.
as possible, 1 year ago, Shelby and I uploaded a video called
Understanding The Last of Us Part 2.
The subreddit r/The Last of Us 2 is
Okay, no normal living human man uses soy-loving new male,
No, why is it going that way?
like, that kind of vocabulary. This person is, like, 100% an incel basement dweller.
The Last of Us 2 is known for passionately despising that game. We enjoyed that game, and our video essay on it was even tweeted out by Neil Druckmann, the director, in approval.
That was a huge deal for us.
Yeah, that was
awesome.
like the highlight of our careers. However, that has put us permanently on that subreddit's naughty list, along with Video Game Donkey and Cosmonaut Variety Hour, and probably many others.
A lot of the reasons that
Oh, yeah, so basically the subreddit really hates the game, I think.
this subreddit seems to dislike us so
Thanks,
much
Kaiden.
is misinformation. It seems like they took things from our Understanding The Last of Us video, like this.
Whether or not it's the story we wanted, this was a bold and monumental undertaking that only
Yeah,
a
they
fool
really
would call
hate the
lazy
game.
writing.
And took that to mean if you don't like the story, you're stupid.
Some people think that just the title of the video alone is implying that if you don't like The Last of Us, it's because you're too stupid to understand it.
Even though only a fool is something that you might hear a used car salesman say.
Only a fool would miss the bargain at the mattress bargain.
Exactly.
If we knew that that line would make people feel so offended, we obviously would have never used that.
They also thought that this,
If you reach the credits and wish you could have killed Abby, even after walking a mile in her shoes, then you may have beat the game you were playing with your controller, but you may have lost the game that Naughty Dog was playing with your soul.
meant that we thought anyone who didn't like Abby had no soul.
We're just being poetic. Like, we obviously aren't casting out divine judgment based on your feelings towards
Who are we?
a fictional lady. We feel that while maybe the only fool line was a poor choice of words, even given that, we think that the response to that video was unwarranted.
Absolutely.
Because we're just talking about video games here, and we don't hate anyone for disliking a video game.
Yeah.
In fact, around that time, I sent SkillUp a DM congratulating him on his negative review of the game. because
This
I thought it
game was
really
mid-bad.
well
I
written.
didn't really like it that much either. I think it could have been a lot better, but, like, imagine, like, the bat chest. You have to go to, like, regularly participate in this community and to hate on others who don't criticize the game completely. Like, holy shit,
And
video
it spoke to
game
me
is
because I
so
actually agree
bad.
with him on a
If
lot
you
of
don't
instances.
like
For the
it,
past year, on
you're
and
with
off,
us.
someone
If
would
you like
post
it, you're
something
a
in that
fucking
subreddit
new
about us,
male.
And the comments, they call me a bitch. They call me a dumb mouthpiece for my boyfriend.
So, if you think this all sounds childish and petty and not worth discussing,
Hey, those comments look familiar.
A dumb mouthpiece for my boyfriend.
So, if you think this all sounds childish and petty and not worth discussing, we agree.
You're right.
For the record, we have never mentioned that subreddit on our YouTube channel. We've done word searches of all of our scripts, nothing came up. We've done word searches of all of our media files, nothing popped up.
It's possible that we missed something.
It's possible. Please let us know. But
Thanks,
from what we can
Airbus
tell,
Freak.
we've never mentioned them on YouTube, and we had never mentioned them on Twitter until last week when Shelby decided finally to stand up for herself and sort of roast a post about us.
So
Oh, this must have pissed them off so much.
this post was posted by the now deleted user, The Real Roger Ebert. And he posted in the subreddit, Matt, I think you know the exact quote.
He was trying to claim that most of our videos are dedicated to defending The Last of Us Part 2 and are offensive to people who disliked The Last of Us 2.
The most marginalized group.
Yeah, so that's not true.
So
Wow, gamers rise up. So marginalized. Imagine being offended because someone else likes a game that you don't like. That's...
I took a screenshot of The Real Roger Ebert's post and one of the particularly mean comments in the thread. I censored both of the usernames in the screenshots and I posted them to Twitter because I know that our Twitter followers love when we stick up for ourselves.
But never, ever has anything like that we've done caused our audience to go brigade someone or go attack someone. And if we thought that we had nurtured that sort of fan base, first of all, we'd be really disappointed in ourselves.
Yeah.
And we wouldn't have made a post like that.
Right.
So the timeline is, we make a video, it made a lot of people mad on a particular subreddit. They sort of bully us and talk bad about us.
Like, I used Reddit, and I still agree that because of how often that the vocal group of Reddit are so gamer-esque, that I'm completely okay with people generalizing Reddit as a sweaty, disgusting, marginalized, gamers rise up, oppressed group. It's just, it pops up in so many pockets of Reddit.
Here, we clap back once.
Like, there's places that are nice, a lot nicer, but you have to really go look for them.
On Twitter, and
All
then
hell
someone
breaks
sends
loose.
fake death threats to themselves
Or
and
porn.
blames us for it and then
Right.
threatens to contact the authorities.
After I posted the screenshots, that evening, I believe, The Real Roger Ebert posted another post. And he said,
I made a post about girlfriend reviews and have now been getting messages like this. Thanks, girlfriend reviews. And the screenshot he shared, we're sorry. Maybe put the kids to bed, but this is it.
right away when we saw
Okay.
this screenshot, we went, that's weird. Our fans don't really talk like that. A lot of them do not use the R word while
Yeah.
criticizing someone for being transphobic. Those things kind of don't really go together.
Yeah, the golf club to a head thing is actually more of like a meme on that subreddit. I mean, even their banner is Joel's head as a golf ball with the golf club ready to swing. So we initially just thought, oh, this is like a joke. It's like a parody. Maybe he did send it to himself, or maybe another user sent it to him. It's not a funny joke.
Right.
But we didn't take it too seriously.
Until the comment section did take it very seriously. So he followed it up with more screenshots. These screenshots escalated in threats.
Way beyond trolling or parody. Like Shelby and I, and we think everyone should take death threats seriously.
Absolutely.
One of the screenshots just straight up says, "You are dead. I know where you live." You might be thinking that this video is unnecessary or that we're embarrassing ourselves if we talk about this.
And
but,
we are.
But we feel like if we don't take death threats seriously on the internet, then someone's gonna get hurt because
I'll look at that
if we
later.
just stop caring or say, "Oh, it's just a troll," then someone's gonna get a death threat, not take
Right.
it seriously, and then die. So we decided to investigate it farther.
That's right.
Way farther than any of the moderators or users on that subreddit decided to investigate it, because it wasn't hard to prove that this guy faked the whole thing.
No way.
So here is the investigation that we conducted, that everyone on that subreddit's been waiting to hear about.
Right.
That was, given the frightening circumstances, kind of fun for us because it
Yeah.
was so ridiculous.
I love catfish, so I was very excited to be able to do this.
The first fishy smell was obviously that first screenshot. Then the second thing we noticed was that two of the perpetrators, two separate users who sent death threats, both used a very strange and identifying punctuational error. They both used a backtick as an apostrophe. The backtick is located directly below the escape key on your keyboard, is used mostly for computational purposes, and rarely, if ever, used in the English language unless you're using it as a grave accent over a foreign language word. So that wasn't a lot to go on, but it was enough for us to assume that these two threats came from the same user.
Next, we decided to see if we could identify any of these censored usernames, because all he did was scribble over the top of them.
He did a pretty bad job of censoring them.
So we thought maybe we could pick out enough letters from the screenshots to maybe piece together a username.
And we did.
And we did.
Really easily.
Yeah. He shared 2 screenshots from the same user. One of them he replied to and was very sad and scared about
and said,
the
how
messages.
could you send me 2 messages?
He
Wasn't
said,
one enough?
Oh, we looked at the 2 different screenshots, and in one of them, we saw that he missed completely the beginning of the username, which was Viva. We saw the tail of a Y over here, and then we saw the word thing at the end here. We also noticed that at the top of this poorly cropped screenshot,
it says active in R. Shakespeare.
Right.
It's a little cut off, but you can still make it out.
And we figured out that it was Viva la everything.
We searched user Viva la everything on Reddit, and
bada bing, bada boom.
Voila! He had only made 1 post or comment 5 months ago in R. Shakespeare. And in that post, there was a backtick used incorrectly as an apostrophe. So now we
got one.
100% certain that Viva la everything was the username that he poorly censored in 2 of the threats here.
Dude, this guy must have been so excited to post this. Like, so, oh boy, I can't wait to do this bat chest, and then he missed all these details.
So we decided to take a closer look at Viva La Everything's singular post in R. Shakespeare, and from this post we learned that Viva La Everything is an app developer. We learned that Viva La Everything will donate all of the proceeds from the AdSense that they make on these apps to Polish animal shelters.
So this is where we need to be extra careful not to dox this man. We worry that if we take you to his now deleted Google Play developer page, you may be able to figure out who this is.
The last thing we would want is to ruin a man's life.
Do not follow any of the threads we've given you. All you need to know is that in his now deleted Google Play Store developer page, we learned that he was Slavic because he had an app that
about
was
being Slavic.
like a quiz about being Slavic. But that information is made further evident in the Reddit post itself, in which he says all earnings go to Polish animal shelters. So what we learned about this perpetrator is that he may be the other perpetrator based on their incorrect use of a backtick as an apostrophe.
Boy.
The perpetrator is Slavic, and the perpetrator has a Google AdSense account. Well, do you know who else is Slavic and has a Google AdSense account?
The real Roger Ebert.
The real Roger Ebert also has a Google AdSense account. He made multiple posts in AdSense and another one in AdMob, and he talked openly about being Slavic.
So we have perpetrator and victim, who are both Slavic and both have Google AdSense accounts.
It could happen.
It could happen.
It's possible that one of our Slavic fans with a Google AdSense account sent a death threat to another Slavic man with a Google AdSense account. So even though we
what
were
are the
100% sure that the
chances?
real Roger Ebert fabricated the whole situation in order to defame us or cause us some sort of harm, we dropped it.
We decided to let it go. We were just going to let it continue making us sick in the background and making us feel
I hope for the best.
bad.
The subreddit wouldn't freak out too much.
Exactly, but the real Roger Ebert did not let it go. The real Roger Ebert emailed us from his personal email with his full name, sharing his censored screenshots. We looked at that email, and what was the first thing we saw?
Bum bum.
A backtick.
Used incorrectly as an apostrophe.
We have
So
a victim
dramatic.
and 2 perpetrators, all using backticks as apostrophes.
Still, it's possible that 3 people in this scenario all do that weird thing, or there's something about the backtick we don't understand. We decided to play ball, and we emailed him back saying that behavior is unacceptable. Please send us the uncensored screenshots and we will report it to Reddit immediately. If those usernames are following us on Twitter or YouTube, we will ban them from our content.
Because if they weren't fake, he would send us the users and we could release those people from our fan base. And if he was behind the messages, he probably wouldn't send them to us.
Because it would incriminate him.
It would incriminate him.
Right.
But remember, he does not know at this point that we have figured out that one of the users was Viva La Everything.
Then he emailed us back, and he did not share the uncensored screenshots with us.
Nope.
Instead, he escalated his threats against us by saying that he was actually going to contact the Polish authorities, which was another piece of evidence in our investigation linking one of the perpetrators and the real Roger Ebert. That's when we decided to pressure him farther by saying, Great. Sounds like a good course of
We love
action.
that, yeah.
Please send us the uncensored screenshots immediately. We are already contacting the Reddit admins.
Now, we had a sneaking suspicion that upon mentioning the Reddit admins, he would want to wipe the perpetrator account if he were behind it. So we sat there for a couple minutes, taking a look at Viva La Everything,
F5.
refreshing,
F5.
and poof, user Viva La Everything was deleted.
Within minutes.
So we went back to him
And said, interesting.
We said, interesting.
Drama
Miranda
alert,
Cosgrove. Right after we sent you that email, the user we
What's up,
were able
Drama
to
Alert
identify,
Nation?
user Viva La Everything, has deleted their account.
Wait, wait, this is so... Even if you don't care about the last of us shit, this is This investigation is great.
We've documented everything using screenshots and the Wayback Machine. The person who sent those messages won't get away with it. You have our word.
That's right, you have our word.
At this point, we knew that he was probably pooping his pants.
Right,
and would try to delete everything. We started hitting
We
F5
started F5ing that real Roger Ebert profile
on
and
the victim. Poof. Once again, within minutes, his account was deleted. Now we knew we had smoked the fox out of his hole and the jig was up, so we emailed him one last time, only to find that he had even deleted his own personal email account. We tried to email him on one of our secondary email accounts and it still
does not exist. By the way, you are looking
He didn't just block us, he deleted his personal email. Then the Google Play Store account, linked to by
Holy
Google
shit,
Everything,
he's probably under 5 VPNs now.
was also removed.
So, the Girlfriend Reviews Court of Law finds user The Real Roger Ebert guilty on all accounts of falsifying death threats and scaring our
him?
dogs.
Is he here? Oh my god, there was a huge crash. I think he's here to stop us from revealing the truth.
Guilty.
To stop the lies and harassment we'd been receiving in emails such as this, we tweeted out that we had caught this man and that we were going to make a video about it. But what happened after is almost as frightening as the initial post.
The subreddit did not have any sympathy for us, but started to make posts, and multiple moderators commented in these posts saying
The user in question did not delete all the evidence. His posts and screenshots are still up for all to see. He only deleted his account. You can't delete posts, you can only delete your account. If you delete your account, it hides your name from it. No shit. What do you mean? They just do... When his posts are still up, he only deleted his account. He didn't delete the post. You can't delete a post.
She is lying through her teeth.
And a lot of...
You can delete posts? I thought you can't. When you delete a post, it's gone from your profile, and then it shows up as deleted. And then you can delete your account on top of that, but then the posts are still gonna be there.
The conversation started going in the direction that we had fabricated this whole situation, meaning that we, in December 2020,
oh, you can edit it, yeah.
A user named The Real Roger Ebert took a big poop all over The Last of Us 2 for 8 months, and then did this. So they didn't give us any of the benefit of the doubt that they gave this random anonymous weirdo. Instead, they did the opposite, and they continued the smear campaign he started against us for days, saying that we're just doing this for attention and that we need to do anything for clicks.
We need to milk the sub for views.
Or just saying horrible things about us. And so that's what really worried us, was that they doubled down. One of the moderators said the wording of GF Review's recent tweets could almost leave uninformed readers with the impression that we, all caps, were the ones harassing her, all caps, and sending death threats. Very annoying. That's exactly what's happening here. And this guy is spinning it to his members that it's the opposite. So we feel like we've been taking crazy pills, and this is why we feel like we have to make this video. Because it wasn't just one guy who did something stupid and got caught. It's that a large community of people who already disliked us based on what we believe is misinformation were being led to believe by their mighty leaders that we did this, that we're somehow the villains in this situation.
Matt actually went into the subreddit and tried to communicate with these people.
To make light of it, I even said that we're trying to turn this negative into a positive by donating to a charity that we thought meant a lot to The Real Roger Ebert. And again, I was downvoted.
This whole situation is so embarrassing and so stupid, and we hate that we feel like we need to talk about it. I would just like to say this really disrupted our lives. It was not a good time for us.
We had a hate mob growing based on some really serious accusations and a guy threatening legal action, and we needed some...
Hey, I wonder which one's worse, Reddit mobs or K-pop mobs? Thanks, Alzy.
Our production was put on hold, not to mention feeling the need to prove our own innocence.
Right.
Because again, the Reddit contact support is basically useless. We don't have agents, we don't really have lawyers, we don't have PR, and we had to put things on hold to monitor and investigate, and now make this video.
So, to our fans who are not involved in this, and to the...
So basically what the moderators of the subreddit is saying, that they were actually the ones behind the Polish account with the backtick, because they fabricated that against themselves and then made an account to harass the account that they made themselves, to harass the account that they have here.
Hundreds of thousands of people who didn't even know this was happening. We're really sorry that we made this. We hate this. We really only ever want things to be light and fun and happy on our channel.
Yeah, we're not a drama channel.
But we do feel like we need to stand up for ourselves.
The last thing we want to say about this, hopefully ever, on this channel...
They bought a random 8-month Polish account. They bought 2 Polish accounts.
Should be said directly to the members of Are The Last of Us 2. We know that some of you there will never believe us, no matter what we say, and think that we are doing this to further discredit people who don't like that game. This is not about
They even made a Polish Android app to help their case.
This is about protecting our personal reputations and our audience and everything we've worked really hard to create here. We ask that you please do not try to retaliate against us further. It's not fair that Shelby and I feel scared to defend ourselves against these accusations because of what might happen on your sub next.
Oh yeah, I remember the entire
we
server
want to
was
ask
down.
our fans for the first
Like
time
they privated
ever,
it for a
unless
while.
it was
Every Redditor's mods.
That was that was actually sick. How they pieced it together. How can that guy made it so easy?
Reddit is one of the biggest websites in the world and is more popular
Wait, have I seen
than
that?
ever.
I feel-
And as someone who's been there almost every day for more than 10 years because I can't regulate my own behavior, I often see people either confused as to how the website works or
High
unfamiliar
def.
with common
Any
etiquette
tips for
that they
dealing
really
with
need to know
mask acne?
in order
COVID taking its toll on my face. Donk sad.
So change your mask often, drink a lot of water. There's honestly not a lot you can do besides just like try to freshen the contact with
fun.
your skin. Thanks Zoe and Swinse.
to fit in. And I want to make a bit of a guide. So let's start, of course, with the obvious: how do you navigate Reddit? Now, you might notice that over here there's a search bar in the upper right side of the website, but it's important to note that the search bar is purely for aesthetic purposes and serves no actual function. There's in fact currently no way of finding things on Reddit. The good news is that if you'd like to view a post you've already seen before, you can simply go to the front page and they'll all be there. Next, as you can see, I have the default subreddits along the top, and
'Cause
these
people
individual
repost a
subreddits
lot.
act as filters to categorize posts on the website. So if you're into movies, you can go to r/movies. If you're into gaming, you can go to r/gaming. Or if you're into volunteering for children with disabilities, you can become a moderator at r/funny. Now, when it comes to how to use the website, instead of making content, there are several advantages to maximizing your time lurking and never really posting anything. Take me, for example. I now know a small number of incorrect facts about an extremely large number of things. But in contrast, by posting and commenting on Reddit, you're able to accumulate what's called karma, or what's basically a virtual tally of the
People can't delete their posts? Okay, so basically how it works is if you make a post somewhere, and let's say it's approved, you can delete your post, but it doesn't necessarily remove the post. It just removes your name from it. So anybody looking your name up or anybody on your profile won't see that post. The moderators can delete it though.
amount of times people
You can edit the
uploaded your
post to
submissions.
like
Now,
wipe
the
it all
first way to
out,
get
but the
more
post
karma
itself
is
will
by
exist.
commenting on a post. And the good news is that pretty much every thread follows the same formula, so I'll let you know what to expect to get you started. A really witty and clever comment that you thoroughly enjoyed, only to be ruined by an unending rambling of edits as the person mounts
You can
their
ask them to
internet
delete, yeah.
soapbox and slowly descends into insanity. This is the online equivalent of going to a Kanye concert.
Thanks, Sweaty
a
Donuts
concise and
and
exhaustive
Zoe.
summary of the topic at hand that seems brilliantly researched from someone who knows a lot about the subject. A reply to that comment pointing out how everything they just said was completely wrong. A comment that references a Reddit in-joke or meta post. Common ones you can throw out in any situation to get upvotes are Jolly Ranchers, Doritos, Cumbox, Coconut, Today You, Tomorrow Me, 7 out of 10 with rice, Banana for scale, or I also
Oh god.
choose this guy's dead wife.
I know all of them. Oh!
A link to a related subreddit that you already know, or a hyperlink to an XKCD comment titled Relevant. An extremely specific anecdote that relates perfectly to the
Do
main
not
Thanks,
post
Cal.
that seems
Looking
almost
at
too
you.
good to be true until you're right at the end when you remember the fact that in 1998 The Undertaker threw Mankind off Hell in a Cell and plummeted 16 feet through an announcer's table. The 69 Gambit, wherein a top comment saying nice is followed by dozens of comments replying to it also saying
And then one is okay.
nice. Every comment will have a few hundred upvotes except for one that will be at negative 3,000. A novelty account that actually contributes in a meaningful way, and every time they appear you click on their account to see if they've been able to transfer their talents to something else because you know they deserve better than this. And a terrible pun thread
Do you
where
guys know who Unidan is if you're a Redditor?
everyone gets pity karma. Okay, so the second way to accrue Reddit karma is by
The bird guy.
submitting a post
Yeah.
to a subreddit of your choosing.
Okay, basically there's this like kind of, for lack of a better term, a famous Redditor who's very well known throughout a
Man, big
Reddit because
sad
basically
tonight.
he would always like go to a post and be like, hello, biologist here, hello, fellow biologist here, or whatever. And then he was caught vote manipulating because he got in an argument about whether or not a crow is a certain type of bird with some guy over like 5 upvotes. And then people found out he upvoted his own comment with another account. And then it was like, what the fuck are you... What are you doing?
And of course,
Why?
when making a submission, it's important to know your audience. Now, a lot of people criticize Reddit as being predominantly male, but if you go to the front page, it's almost always filled with big titties. With that said, if you're not familiar with an individual subreddit, it can be hard to know the exact demographics. As an example, if you go to r/teenagers, it's mostly memes made.
Okay, why is there a delay? Is there a delay or something? Hello? What are you guys... Hello? You guys are WubTFing teenagers.
Made by white kids in high school who want to get laid. But if you go to r/blackpeople Twitter, as you might expect, it's exactly the same thing.
So funny story about r/teenagers is that the moderators decided to test something by randomly banning some people, or not randomly actually, they had a suspected group of people that they banned, and then they said the ban reason was because they were underaged. And then the person that got banned would message the moderator back like, underage? What? I'm 37. What? Wait, how come I got banned for being underage? I'm 42. Yeah, I've told that story before. Because they would comment in the subreddit, things like, oh, you're a 16-year-old girl? Wow, you must be, like, so pretty or something, blah, 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 for this to happen, blah, 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 you know? Like, saying, like, really weird shit you should not be saying to teenagers as an old adult.
Individual subreddits, you need to know what they're about. And I wrote about 80 of these, but then decided to cut them down to the most popular ones because I had a bit of a crisis that I made it that far. r/awe is where you post a picture of the kitten you rescued from the side of the road after you flew to Hong Kong and saved it from the tyranny of Activision Blizzard. r/makeup addiction is for makeup and makeup tutorials. r/relationship advice is for breakups and breakup tutorials. Unpopular opinion is for popular opinions. r/funny links you to your Facebook feed. Bodybuilding is for looking at juicy dudes hit a rear glute spread. Finally, some good content. r/pics is for creative writing. Formula 1 makes you want to buy a Mercedes. Shower thoughts is for copy pasting something you read in the comments section earlier. 3D printing is literally the opposite of printing money. r/videos is where I go to remember the good old days. r/Tinder is guys who picked karma over the possibility of love. Watch it for the plot is only for the most detail-oriented movie connoisseurs. r/trees is a subreddit dedicated to preventing deforestation. Old school cool is for black and white bikini pictures of your mom.
Wait, there's r/trees and then there's another subreddit, but like it's actually about trees, but I don't remember what they're called.
WTF.
Your mom, earth porn.
r/marijuana. Thanks, Terry Shipless.
History porn, human porn, and of course animal porn all have cool pictures that you can send to your colleagues. Male living spaces where you go to flex your $5,000 memes chair in the 31st floor penthouse you rent furnished in your second year of college. Male fashion advice in r/streetwear is for when you can't afford to move out, but you can afford a $5,000 outfit. Ask Reddit is where people you didn't ask answer a question you didn't come up with. Gone Wild is for safari pictures. Am I the asshole is to get validation for only seeing things from your own perspective. r/politics is the same thing. r/upvoted not because girl but because it is very cool. However, I do concede that I did initially click because girl is for any activity done by a hot girl. Futurology is for things Elon Musk said he'll do. Today I learned is for things you'll forget tomorrow. r/movies is for Disney, Sony, and Universal's marketing department. Explain Like I'm 5 is for massively underestimating how dumb 5-year-olds are. Ask Science is for left bracket, removed right bracket.
That's also Ask Historians, because they need to make sure everything is sourced and verified.
r/seduction is if you want to become an Omega pussy slayer right before college starts, and r/anime IRL is for people with the same intentions. Life pro tips is for little known real life pro gamer strategies like go to class and drink water. r/music is for posting songs by lesser known artists such as Arctic Monkeys, Daft Punk, Queen.
Oh my god, my sister was playing Arctic Monkeys in the car and I never realized how much they sing like... They're like... Put on your knee socks when the knee socks in the
Tame Impala and Gorillaz. Mildly interesting actually completely delivers. And again, that's just the main subreddits. There's thousands more, but they're pretty much all Instagram memes. So at this point, it's pretty natural to ask,
do I wanna know?
I've been here for years, posting every day and commenting on thousands of pieces of content, just like you said. What can I do with all my Reddit karma? And that's a great question. Now, once you've had your fill on Reddit, you might say to yourself, okay, I'd like to go now, but unfortunately, one of the worst parts of going on Reddit is that you can't get off. Not figuratively, of course, half the website is porn, but in the literal sense, because even if you close the browser window and pick up your phone, muscle memory will cause you to immediately reopen the app. And once you've reached this point, I'm afraid it's too late. You've been assimilated. You'll start to notice that you're indifferent to everything before Super Nintendo and hate everything after Bakugan. You're nostalgic for Yu-Gi-Oh!, Dragon Ball Z, and any of the Pokemon up to Ruby and Sapphire, and nothing makes you angrier than Fortnite, TikTok, and rich people. You work in IT and do development on the side, as in you built your own computer once. You have anxiety and mild depression, but haven't tried fixing it, and you're in love with Keanu Reeves and Henry Cavill until a month from now when they make a small mistake. Now all your real life...
Hey! They haven't made a small mistake yet. That's good.
Conversations start with, so I was reading this article, but you really mean you skimmed the headline and read the comments section. You'd rather give out your social security number than your username, and despite your best efforts to resist it, every time you see the next global calamity gracing the world news, you hang your head in shame, clench your fist, and whisper, "We did it, Reddit."
Reddit accidentally doxed the wrong person when the marathon bombing happened? Boston Marathon bombing, they accidentally doxed the wrong person and then caused them to commit suicide. Thermal paste? No, I think that picture looked like toothpaste. It did not look like thermal paste.
And r/.
We did it, Reddit? Question mark. Thanks, Queen Time 14391813 and Conyer. Hope you had a good stream. Thank you, Terry and Dank Donnie. Because Reddit is a shit 4chan, 4chan is a shit 4chan. I mean, I don't really think you can compare. You can compare the deepest depths of Reddit to 4chan, sure. But like, Reddit is so big now compared to what? 10, 11, 13 years ago. 4chan is infinitely worse, yeah. Thanks, Freeze Dry Berries.
Wait, are you a Redditor and you're a Discord admin?
Okay, what is this?
Wait, are you a Redditor and you're a Discord admin? Oh my god.
Reddit mod, actually. Actually, I need to pee again. Thanks, Tonk Truck and Freeze Dried Berries.
Doing great.
What is it?
Generally speaking, Reddit is
Why
not
is this 17 minutes long?
Which is another thing, is where a type of
Why is this 17 minutes long? When I explained it in like 30 seconds. Thanks, FanFan. Hope you had a good stream. Yeah, basically he got caught vote manipulating. I didn't know he got banned though. I thought everybody just kind of like was like, oh, that guy's a fucking weirdo. Let's get away from him. And then he just got like widely orchestricized. I don't fucking know. Oh yeah, I'm going to an orchestra next year. With Kaide. I've never been to an orchestra. That'll be my first time. You have to dress fancy for it, don't you? Or ostracized? Yeah. Things Exol, Sega, and Blauber. You have to be fancy.
FanF Jam.
Well, there's like 5 of us going. Which one? I don't want to say yet, cause.
Hey Daph, I used to watch your stream a lot back during peak pandemic season when I was in Ethiopia, but I moved to now and can't really do the.
What instrument? The mayonnaise.
I became a YouTube frog. Anyways, thank you for the stream. Hope you're doing well. Less than.
I don't know why I never thought about going to an orchestra until she mentioned it. I fucking love orchestra music. She already talked about it? Oh. Okay, well, if she talked about it, then whatever. Thanks, Kale Boo! Enjoy the YouTube videos. Remember when I said I was gonna make more YouTube videos and I didn't? Like in typical streamer fashion? Going upstairs, so I'll see you later. Yeah, I want to go to more orchestras. Thanks, Karaz. I have a picture of Eon sniffing another dog's crotch that my sister took. Eon actually played with another dog at the park today. Very good. He always ignores other dogs because he's so antisocial. So it was very nice that he played with another dog finally. Fucking loner. He's very Sigma. My YouTube videos are like a month behind, yeah. Hey, it takes time, okay? Sorry I don't upload every day, barely editing and just stringing together clips and then calling it a day. Or my editors don't. They actually put in like, they put in so much effort in making those edits to make it nice and pretty. Don't clap between movements. Isn't that common sense? I mean, even at a concert, I feel like clapping in between every song is fucking annoying. But I've never been to a concert, though. You'd be surprised? Oh, God. Don't cough, either. What if I have to?
Just don't breathe.
Okay. Don't fart either. Or do you get escorted out by security if they catch you farting? Don't bring loud kids. Brandon, I'm sorry, you can't come anymore.
But why?
Sorry, no loud kids allowed.
Please.
No.
Please.
Maybe if you get good enough grades on your homework.
Okay.
Then I'll think about it. Wish is drinking from her brain. I don't know, I'm not sure about the colors, honestly. Maybe I'll just do white. But then the drink itself, the bottle itself is already white. It's a lot of white. What color is cream? It's usually white, though. Maybe I'll just make it red. I mean brown. I don't know why I say red. Oh, I mean, actually that's okay. Play some game tonight? Yeah, I have Sims 2. I played that a lot when I was younger. Blue Mountain Coffee. Make the cup red? No, it's satanic. I'm not making the cup red. That was a reference to when Starbucks changed their cup to red for Christmas, and then people complained about it looking satanic. Yeah. I didn't bother getting mods for Sims because I didn't want to break my game. Because I only barely got it to work. Can't wait to watch Daft play a modern game in 20 years. In 20 years, I'll be playing like Cyberpunk or something. Be like, look at this gem from my... No, it wasn't a gem. It wasn't even a gem. It sucked ass then, still does now. $33 GB patched yesterday. I'm surprised they didn't abandon it. We watched that, I don't know, 30-minute video on why the game sucks. And most of it is, it's not because of the bugs or like the typical like surface level shittiness. It's the fact that it doesn't, the game itself doesn't let you dive that deep. It's like you can't join different factions. You don't even feel like you're actually immersed. The NPCs don't have, you know, there's no like working public transit or whatever that was supposed to be in it at first. I feel like your choices don't really matter. Yeah, like that kind of stuff. Very linear, yeah. I feel like having a game that gives you that lets you like feel like your choices impact so much more is more interesting than having it just look pretty, because it just gets boring really fast. New Vegas is probably more advanced. Oh, definitely. Definitely. Faction? Oh no, we're talking about Cyberpunk. Better to have no choices than have choices that don't matter. It's just like it's like they touted they advertised it as being like the greatest game ever to come out, and with Witcher there's very high expectations. Which just adds insult to injury. And I agree with that one chatter that said it feels like most games are very mediocre. Most like AAA games are very mediocre now. I agree. Oh, Red Dead 2 was good. Actually, Red Dead 2 is an exception for sure, I think. Red Dead 2 is great. Was meh, controls suck? If controls sucking is your biggest problem with the game, I would still argue that's still an amazing game. Was it Tsushima? Yeah, that was pretty good too. Mother A games mediocre. The entire Assassin's Creed franchise. Let me just look at Steam. And I can go through a list. God of War is great. God of War is slightly older. Resident Evil 3 was mediocre. Like, I only liked it because I typically like Resident Evil style games. I honestly didn't really keep up with new games that came out. Didn't I do Resident Evil 3 in one sitting? Yeah, it was super short. Yeah, I played Muck. What came out in the past 2 years that's a AAA? Big Johnson game. Oh yeah, Horizon Zero Dawn. Doom was good. Senran Kagura. What the fuck is that? What? Hades is not. I don't consider Hades AAA. Arkham series is coming out with a new series, Suicide Squad. Really? Hades is indie, yeah. The Last of Us 2, meh. Thanks, Rice Fields. New games out this year. Oh yeah, that fucking shitty Star Wars game was garbage.
You know, like on the Dark Souls one?
What?
The Dark Souls-esque one?
Yeah, I watched Moon play that. It looked so boring.
Yeah. I thought the gameplay was fun, but there's like 3 enemy types you fight in the whole game.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, I'm looking at I don't know how I got here, but yo. I don't know how I got here, but like Fortnite in 2019 made 1.8 billion in revenue. PUBG made 1.7. Dungeon Fighter Online? What? Candy Crush Saga? Dungeon Fighter Online? Okay. Top United games. United States get Call of Duty, NBA 2K, Madden. FIFA in the UK.
Hope you guys are okay, Daft Heart.
claims Dark Kaol. Wait, what was that? Valve lost a lawsuit. Where? I saw Valve lost a lawsuit somewhere. Requiring the company to allow users to resell games on Steam. Ooh. Huh. Oh my god, that's super. That's super. Oh my god, Pog? Bill Cosby room? That's not Pog. 2020 in video games. Oops. Wait, this is actually so cool that they have a whole Wikipedia article dedicated to... This is a very good summary. Damn, Last of Us Part 2 actually won a lot of awards. Ghost of Tsushima. I feel like art direction, oh man, it's kind of hard to, Hades was really good too. But I feel like it's probably the 3D that let Ghost win over Hades. Among Us, of course. Hades won the British. These are the critically acclaimed games. Persona 5. Last of Us, Hades. I don't know what the fuck this is. I played that. Microsoft Flight Simulator. Spelunky 2. Last year kind of sucked. Holy shit, 2.8 billion for PUBG.
PUBG's like the third most played game on Steam. It's huge.
They have a massive Asian audience.
They're the only people who play it.
Yeah. Is Ghost of Tsushima better than Sekiro? Well, they're very different. The only thing they have in common is Japanese and sword. Gardenscapes? Is this the fucking game where that guy's always like, clean up the garden? And then there's these like green really? The ads are fucking working? Oh god. Fall Guys. And then Among Us came out. Wow, GG sold so many units. Even though that was like 10 years old, holy shit. Yeah, Valhalla, I didn't, yeah, I don't know. Wasn't that, I don't feel like last year was that interesting. NBA is on there twice, what the fuck? Blackpink X PUBG. Holy shit. Let's go. Put them in Fortnite too. They had Ariana Grande. Oh yeah, they do. 2K, who plays that shit? Well, Australians apparently. And then the United Kingdom is more about FIFA. And the United States is more Madden. Ever consider Uncharted franchise? I think I do. I have it. Just never played it. I think it's Carbon Toaster.
Mayonnaise
and
on an
Fuego.
escalator.
Mayonnaise on an escalator. Going upstairs, so I'll see you later. Wait, did I close the door? I didn't mean to. You can open it if you want.
I'm dying.
Shut up. Stop being dramatic.
Oh my god. Please, open the door.
You're not dying.
I'm dead.
You're not dead. You're literally, you're fine. You're literally fine.
Help me.
Uncharted 1 is so scuffed, perfect for you. I don't only play scuffed games. What do you mean? They're good games, Brandon.
Yeah.
They're good games,
They're
Brandon.
good.
Did I play the old Triangle Titties Tomb Raider? No, I did not. The first Tomb Raider game I ever played was the one at the Japanese island with the big people. Turns out it was just Kaide. The big Japanese people. Yeah, the reboot when they like went 3D and it was really high quality. And then the death scenes, oh my god. Ugh. Tsushima was very generic. I agree, but I think that it's redeemed by the combat. The combat is fun, I think. The boss fights too. I liked it. You have a real hard time getting through open world games now, except Breath of the Wild. I feel that too, honestly. It's hard. It's like, I feel like open world games are hard. It's like fun because there's so much shit to do, but it also tires you out because there's so much shit for you to do. Usually when I play open world games, I spend like the first half like, ooh, a piece of side quest, ooh, a piece of side quest, ooh, an exploration, ooh, a piece of side quest. And then I burn myself out and I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna speed run through the main quest now because I don't want to do any more fucking side quests. Unless you take a break or something and come back to it. Have I seen the Taliban turning up to Drake? I have not, but I did see the news that they burned the amusement park down the day after they had fun in it. They were literally playing the bumper cars. The Taliban videos doing normal shit are so fucking funny. There was that, they were at a gym in the presidential place and none of them knew how to use any of the machines. Kind of like stark contrast. They were at an amusement park. Yeah, they were playing bumper cars. And then they thought it was too haram and then burned it down, I guess. Yeah, they're at the gym. This guy's going backwards. Yeah, I don't think they've ever seen a gym machine in their lives. Okay, someone please teach him form. He's gonna throw his back out doing that. He's gonna hurt himself. Oh yeah, they're playing the Taliban playing bumper cars. It's such a, yeah, this is, it's very weird. Like, the crazy juxtaposition. Big word. Yeah, learned that in elementary school. I know vocabulary. Oh shit. Yo, they need to get on the horses. Someone tell the people in the middle right now. Blow the whistle. Beep beep, get on the horse. Why can't America influence Taliban on luxury? Ah, they did. They gave them, like, world-class luxury of weapons and military arms. $400K Humvees. Yeah. World-class homing missiles. You know. Suck the fuck? You fuck this.
I'll let that one slide.
Sorry. Brandon says no more suck the fuck and fucking the suck. It's a vibe. It's a vibe. Do you not like Tyga? Why don't you like Tyga?
I didn't know it was a Tiger bar. Just those 3 words for 4 hours.
It wasn't 4 hours.
Hurts a man's soul.
It was not 4 hours.
Hurts a man's soul.
It was not 4 hours.
It was 7 hours.
It wasn't 7 hours. Tyga, this is the one guy with that one song that goes like and then he had another song that sounded exactly the same. Rack City. Oh yeah, Rack City is another banger. Okay, please work. Run as administrator.